Have you ever felt like you and your partner are stuck in the same emotional cycle, no matter how hard you try to change things? Maybe you find yourselves revisiting the same arguments, repeating the same patterns, or experiencing a sense of unfinished business in your relationship. These recurring themes may be rooted in past life karma, and your marriage could be the very space where you and your partner can heal, transform, and grow together. Today, let's explore how past life karma influences relationships, how unresolved karma affects your marriage, and most importantly, how you can heal and transform it through conscious effort. Understanding past life karma. Past life karma is an ancient concept that suggests our actions, emotions, and choices in previous lifetimes create energy that can carry over into our current life. This energy can influence how we experience relationships and can manifest as patterns or behaviors that are difficult to break. In marriage, past life karma often shows up as unresolved issues from previous lifetimes, creating repeating cycles that prevent us from experiencing the love and harmony we desire. One of the most common karmic patterns in marriage is repeating cycles, emotional reactions or behaviors that seem to emerge out of nowhere, yet feel oddly familiar. These patterns can arise in various forms, such as unresolved conflicts, trust issues, or even undealt wounds from past relationships that continue to influence current dynamics. Another aspect of past life karma in marriage is the karmic connection with your partner. You might feel like you have a deep, inexplicable bond with your spouse, as though you've known them for lifetimes. In fact, many people believe that soulmates are connected through past life experiences, and your marriage could be an opportunity to heal unfinished business that has followed you both into this life. These connections are not random, they are often part of the soul contracts you made before this lifetime to learn important lessons together. The impact of unresolved karma. When past life karma remains unresolved, it can deeply affect the dynamics of your marriage. Unresolved karma can lead to emotional triggers that cause misunderstandings, breakdowns in communication, and a lack of trust. You may find that even though you and your partner deeply care for each other, certain issues like communication difficulties or trust problems keep resurfacing. This is often a sign of unresolved karmic energy at play. For example, infidelity or betrayal in a past life can lead to a deep-seated fear of abandonment or distrust in a current marriage. Even if there is no reason for this fear in the present, it can manifest as irrational jealousy, emotional distance, or an inability to fully trust your partner. Similarly, power struggles or controlling behaviors may stem from a past life where one partner had to assert dominance or control in order to survive. These old patterns can cause tension and conflict in the marriage, even when both partners genuinely want to live in harmony. The emotional and spiritual consequences of carrying unresolved karma are far-reaching. When we carry this energy without addressing it, it can feel like we are continuously battling old ghosts, emotions from past lives that we haven't fully processed. This leads to emotional exhaustion, anxiety, and a lack of fulfillment in the relationship. Spiritual growth becomes stagnant because we are not fully present in the relationship, and the karmic baggage clouds our ability to connect with our partner at the deepest level. Healing and transforming karma. The good news is that healing past life karma within your marriage is possible, and it begins with self-awareness and self-forgiveness. Recognizing that certain emotional patterns or issues in your marriage may be tied to unresolved karma is the first step toward healing. By understanding that the challenges you face with your partner are not solely about the present but may be rooted in past experiences, you can approach them with greater compassion and a willingness to heal. Here are some practical techniques for releasing past life karma and healing your marriage. Meditation and visualization. Meditation is a powerful tool for connecting with your higher self and releasing old karmic energy. Practice guided meditations that focus on healing past wounds, letting go of old patterns, and inviting peace and harmony into your relationship. You can visualize healing light surrounding you and your partner, cleansing both of you of any unresolved karma. Journaling, writing down your thoughts, feelings, and experiences related to your relationship can provide clarity. Journal about the patterns or unresolved conflicts you see in your marriage. Reflect on how these may be tied to past life experiences. By bringing these unconscious patterns into your awareness, you can begin to address and release them. Energy healing techniques such as Reiki, chakra healing, or other forms of energy work can be powerful tools for clearing past life karma. These healing practices help to release blocked or stagnant energy from your aura, creating space for healing and transformation within the relationship. Conscious communication. Open and conscious communication is essential for healing karmic wounds. When past issues arise, approach them with curiosity, compassion, and honesty. Instead of reacting impulsively or defensively, take a step back and communicate from a place of emotional awareness. Acknowledge the root causes of the conflict, whether it's past trauma or misunderstood emotions, and express your feelings in a non-judgmental way. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful tools for healing karmic wounds. It's important to forgive yourself and your partner for past mistakes, whether in this lifetime or previous ones. Holding on to resentment only keeps the karmic cycle alive. Release any old grudges or anger, and allow the healing power of love and forgiveness to restore balance to the relationship. Cultivating harmony and love. As you work through the past life karma in your marriage, it's important to cultivate an environment of harmony and love. Building a healthy and fulfilling relationship requires a commitment to personal growth and mutual respect. Here's how you can start. Set healthy boundaries. Establishing healthy boundaries is vital to ensuring that both partners feel safe and respected in the relationship. Boundaries prevent the negative patterns from re-emerging and allow for personal growth. Create space for each other to grow individually while fostering a supportive and loving partnership. Embrace compassion and understanding. As you work through karmic patterns, you will encounter moments of tension and challenge. During these times, approach your partner with empathy, understanding, and patience. Recognize that both of you are on a journey of growth, and it's important to support each other through these challenges. Transform challenges into opportunities. Instead of seeing challenges as obstacles, view them as opportunities for growth and transformation. Every challenge in your marriage is a chance to deepen your connection, heal past wounds, and grow together spiritually. By transforming difficulties into opportunities, you can create a marriage that is not just harmonious but spiritually fulfilling. Moving forward with a clear heart. The ultimate goal of healing past life karma through marriage is to create a strong, harmonious, and spiritually aligned partnership. As you heal, forgive, and release old patterns, you create the space for a deeper connection and a more fulfilling relationship. By doing the work of healing past wounds, you are not only transforming your marriage, but you are also building a loving legacy for future generations, one that is rooted in emotional freedom, trust, love, and spiritual growth. As you continue your journey of healing past life karma in your marriage, know that you are not alone. Every marriage has the potential for transformation and healing. By committing to self-awareness, forgiveness, and conscious communication, you and your partner can release the past and create a future that is full of love, harmony, and spiritual fulfillment. As we continue to explore the transformative journey of healing past life karma within your marriage, it's important to remember that the road to emotional freedom and spiritual growth is unique for every couple. Each relationship is a sacred space, a canvas where both partners can express their highest selves and work together to break free from karmic cycles. This journey doesn't always have to be difficult. It can also be one of profound love, mutual understanding, and deep connection. The transformative power of conscious marriage. One of the most powerful ways to heal past life karma through marriage is by embracing the concept of a conscious marriage. A conscious marriage is not just about coexisting, it's about actively choosing to grow together, to evolve together, and to support each other on your individual spiritual journeys. In this type of relationship, both partners are aware of their emotional patterns, their triggers, and the lessons they're learning together. By being consciously present with each other, you create an environment that fosters healing and transformation. Being conscious in your marriage means that you approach both the joys and challenges with a mindful perspective. It's about being aware of how past experiences or unresolved karma may be influencing your current relationship dynamics, and making a conscious choice to heal, release, and grow together. Whether it's through conscious communication, joint meditation, or shared spiritual practices, creating a conscious marriage helps break old patterns and set a new course for both partners, living in alignment with your higher purpose. In addition to healing past life karma, a conscious marriage allows both partners to align their relationship with their higher purpose. This means moving beyond the day-to-day struggles and challenges and focusing on the greater spiritual journey that you are both on. By recognizing that your relationship serves a higher purpose, you elevate your partnership to something sacred, something that supports both of you in reaching your highest potential. A conscious marriage is also about supporting each other's individual spiritual growth. Even though you are united as a couple, it's important to give space for each partner to explore their unique spiritual path. This allows both individuals to continue evolving and growing, which only enhances the connection between you. When you support each other's growth, the relationship becomes a place of strength, healing, and unconditional love. The role of intuition in healing past life karma. One of the tools that can be especially powerful in healing past life karma is intuition. Trusting your inner guidance helps you navigate the subtle energies of past life karma, allowing you to see patterns, triggers, and emotional responses with greater clarity. When you and your partner trust your intuition, you'll find it easier to identify what needs healing and release, and it becomes easier to understand the deeper meaning behind challenges or recurring patterns in your relationship. For example, when conflict arises, you may intuitively feel that the issue is not entirely rooted in the present situation. Instead, it might be something that is carried over from a past life. Recognizing this and discussing it with your partner from a place of awareness helps you both understand that these triggers are not personal attacks, but opportunities to heal together. Creating space for emotional and spiritual healing. In order to truly heal past life karma, it's important to create space for both emotional and spiritual healing within your marriage. Emotional healing involves addressing unresolved pain, hurt, and misunderstandings that have lingered in your relationship. It means coming to terms with the past and actively working to forgive and let go. Spiritual healing, on the other hand, involves connecting with your higher self, deepening your spiritual practice, and supporting each other's growth on a soul level. This can involve engaging in spiritual rituals, meditative practices, or sacred ceremonies together. It's about making your relationship a space where both of you can grow spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. Practical ways to create emotional and spiritual healing in your marriage. Engage in regular reflection and meditation together. Set aside time to meditate as a couple. This helps align your energies and allows you both to tap into a deeper level of understanding and connection. During meditation, you can set intentions for healing past life karma and call upon spiritual guides to help release old wounds. Create healing rituals or ceremonies, whether it's lighting a candle together to symbolize healing, writing down old grievances to release them, or even taking a trip together to a sacred location. These acts of healing help manifest transformation on a deeper level. Practice emotional vulnerability. Be open with your partner about your emotional experiences, especially the ones tied to past lives. Let them know what you're feeling without judgment or fear of rejection. This creates a space where emotional wounds can be healed through open, loving communication. Use affirmations for healing. Affirmations are powerful tools for reprogramming the subconscious mind. Create positive affirmations about forgiveness, love, and transformation that both you and your partner can say aloud together. These affirmations will help shift your emotional energy and release karmic bonds. Participate in energy healing, whether it's through Reiki, chakra cleansing, or another form of energy work. Healing sessions can help clear stuck energy, emotions, and past life imprints from your relationship. Working with a professional healer can bring you both into alignment and support you in the deep spiritual work required to heal past life karma, building a loving legacy for future generations. One of the most beautiful aspects of healing past life karma through marriage is the opportunity to build a legacy that transcends your lifetime. When you actively work to heal, transform, and love deeply, you create a relationship that becomes a model for future generations. This legacy isn't just about material wealth or achievements, it's about emotional health, spiritual growth, and authentic connection. By breaking the karmic cycles in your relationship, you help create a foundation of love, understanding, and resilience that can be passed on to your children and grandchildren. Imagine your children growing up in a home where emotional intelligence, self-awareness, and unconditional love are prioritized. The work you do today in healing past life karma will shape the relationships they have in their lives, as well as the relationships they create with future generations. Final thoughts: moving forward with a clear heart and purpose. As you continue your journey of healing past life karma through your marriage, remember that this work is not only about addressing past wounds, but about embracing the present and creating a future filled with love, growth, and spiritual evolution. Your marriage has the potential to be a powerful catalyst for healing, not just for you and your partner, but for your entire lineage. Keep moving forward with intention, awareness, and love. By breaking past life karma, you are unlocking the true potential of your marriage and creating a legacy of healing that will last for generations. Your journey together is not just about the challenges you face, it's about the transformation you create and the profound love that grows from it. As we continue on this incredible journey of healing past life karma within your marriage, it's important to recognize that this process is not just about resolving past issues, it's also about creating a vibrant future. Healing past karma allows you and your partner to build a marriage that reflects the highest expressions of love, trust, and spiritual connection. This kind of transformation requires dedication, but the rewards both on a personal and collective level are immeasurable. Creating a sacred space for healing in your marriage. One of the first steps to fully embracing the healing potential of past life karma in your marriage is to intentionally create a sacred space within your relationship. This space is where both partners feel safe, respected, and supported as they work through past life wounds and karmic patterns. A sacred space in your marriage means that you can bring your deepest fears, regrets, and unresolved emotions to the table without fear of judgment. Here are some ways to create this sacred space. Set intentions together. Take time as a couple to set shared intentions for your relationship. These intentions can be as simple as a commitment to healing past wounds, deepening your emotional connection, or creating a space of mutual respect. Setting intentions creates a shared vision and a common goal that aligns both of your energies. Engage in regular rituals. Develop rituals that help nurture the sacredness of your bond. These rituals can be as simple as holding hands while meditating, lighting a candle together for healing, or taking a walk in nature to reflect on your relationship. Rituals help build connection, and provide a deeper spiritual context for your relationship. Create emotional safety. Ensure that both you and your partner feel emotionally safe enough to express your vulnerabilities. Acknowledge when you're triggered and make space for healing conversations where you can work through those triggers together. When emotional safety is present, healing past life karma becomes easier because both partners feel supported in their journey. Embracing the wisdom of past lives in your current relationship. Another key element in healing past life karma in marriage is understanding how the lessons of previous lifetimes are playing out in the present. Recognizing the spiritual wisdom gained from past lives can be incredibly enlightening. These lessons help to unlock deeper layers of understanding within your relationship and give you the tools to break old cycles. Sometimes, past life lessons come with unresolved emotional imprints, like fears, doubts, or attachments that influence how we act in relationships. These imprints can show up as patterns of behavior such as fear of abandonment, emotional shutdown, or fear of intimacy that affect how we engage with our partners. When you understand that these patterns may stem from past lives, you can approach them with a sense of compassion and patience. Recognize that these imprints aren't a reflection of who you are now, but rather something that needs healing. By embracing the wisdom and lessons from your past lives, you can use that knowledge to consciously shift the energy in your marriage, ultimately transforming your relationship dynamics. Practical ways to heal past life karma in your marriage. Joint healing practices, meditation and breathwork are powerful practices for couples working on karmic healing. Meditate together, focusing on releasing past life wounds, or engage in joint energy healing like Reiki or chakra balancing. These practices help cleanse your energy fields and promote emotional healing. Energy clearing. If you sense that certain areas of your marriage are blocked or stagnant due to past life karma, consider energy clearing techniques. This could involve cleansing your home with sage or Palo Santo, using crystals like clear quartz to amplify healing, or working with a spiritual healer to clear stuck energy. Mindful communication. Conscious communication is one of the most effective ways to heal karmic wounds. Approach difficult conversations with intention, using I feel statements to express your emotions without placing blame. Practice active listening and validate each other's experiences. This creates an open, non-judgmental space where past emotional wounds can be addressed and healed. Forgiveness ritual. Let's engage in rituals of forgiveness, both for yourself and for your partner. Past life karma often involves unresolved resentment, guilt, or shame. Setting aside time to consciously forgive allows both partners to release these emotional burdens and move forward in a more open, loving way. Transforming karmic challenges into opportunities for growth. Karmic relationships often come with challenges, but these challenges are opportunities for growth and spiritual evolution. Instead of seeing the difficulties in your marriage as roadblocks, view them as lessons in self-mastery, patience, and unconditional love. Each challenge presents an opportunity to evolve spiritually as a couple, and every hurdle can bring you closer to the healing you seek. It's essential to embrace these opportunities with an open heart. Even when you're confronted with difficult moments, trust that they are part of your shared soul contract, and that by facing them together, you will both emerge stronger and more aligned with each other. Moving forward with a clear heart and intentional love. When you and your partner have worked through past life karma, you're not just healing the past, you're also creating a future based on love, compassion, and mutual growth. The more you consciously choose to release old patterns and embrace healing, the more your marriage becomes a space of true spiritual partnership. By practicing forgiveness, self-awareness, and compassion, you're creating a foundation for a future where your marriage is not weighed down by past karma, but uplifted by love and spiritual connection. This transformation doesn't just benefit you and your partner, it creates a loving legacy for future generations to carry forward. Your relationship has the potential to be a powerful tool for spiritual growth, a place where both partners can evolve and heal together. By embracing past life karma with an open heart, you both can create a partnership that not only heals past wounds, but also becomes a source of inspiration, joy, and love for the rest of your lives. As we continue this discussion on healing past life karma through marriage, it's important to recognize that this journey is both individual and collective. It's about not just healing yourself, but also healing your partnership and creating a deep, spiritual connection with your spouse. The process may take time, patience, and effort, but the rewards are immeasurable. Through this healing, you are transforming your marriage into a sacred space, one where love, growth, and spiritual fulfillment become the foundation of your relationship, aligning your marriage with your soul's purpose. When you consciously decide to work through past life karma in your marriage, you are aligning your relationship with a higher purpose, the purpose of your soul's evolution. Every karmic challenge you face is a soul lesson, designed to help you grow spiritually and emotionally. By embracing this perspective, you shift from seeing conflicts as roadblocks to seeing them as transformational opportunities that serve your collective spiritual path. In this process, it's essential to remain open to the idea that your relationship is not just about personal happiness, but about fulfilling the soul contracts you made before you were born. These contracts guide you and your partner toward growth, healing, and enlightenment. When both partners understand that their connection is part of a larger, spiritual journey, they can approach their marriage with a sense of reverence and purpose, which fosters deeper trust and commitment. The role of patience and surrender. When working through past life karma, one of the most important qualities to cultivate is patience. It's important to remember that healing does not happen instantly. It is a gradual process that requires time, compassion, and a willingness to surrender to the journey. There will be moments when it feels like you're not making progress, but trust that every small step, every healing conversation, and every act of forgiveness is bringing you closer to the fulfillment of your soul contract. It's essential to surrender to the process. Let go of the need to control every aspect of your relationship. Sometimes, healing requires you to release old expectations, judgments, and even emotional attachments that no longer serve your growth. Surrendering to the flow of healing means allowing your relationship to evolve naturally, without forcing outcomes or rushing the process. The importance of building spiritual practices together. A key element of healing past life karma within your marriage is to build shared spiritual practices that help you and your partner stay aligned with your higher selves. These practices provide a sense of direction and spiritual nourishment, strengthening your emotional bond and helping both of you stay connected during challenging times. Here are a few practices you can integrate into your marriage. Meditation and prayer. Meditation allows you both to connect with your inner selves and gain insight into your past life karma. Take time together to meditate, focusing on healing the emotional wounds of past lives, releasing old energies, and inviting peace into your relationship. You can also engage in prayer, asking for guidance and healing for both of you. Energy healing. Practicing energy healing, whether it's through Reiki, chakra work, or other healing modalities, can help both partners clear past life imprints and negative energy. Consider working with an energy healer or learning these practices together to promote balance and harmony in your relationship. Sacred ritual. Establish sacred rituals that honor both of you and your relationship. This could involve lighting candles for healing, writing love letters to one another, or creating a ritual to release old karma together. These rituals create an intimate, sacred space where both partners can reconnect with their spiritual essence. Mindfulness and gratitude. Mindfulness allows you to stay present in the moment, which is crucial for healing past life karma. Practice mindfulness together, focusing on each other with full presence, whether it's during a conversation, an activity, or just in your everyday moments. Practicing gratitude is also powerful in shifting your focus from what's lacking in the relationship to what is flourishing. Letting go of old baggage. One of the most liberating aspects of healing past life karma is the ability to release old baggage, emotional, spiritual, or even physical, that may be weighing you down. These are the past wounds, traumas, and negative patterns that no longer serve your growth. When you and your partner consciously decide to let go of these attachments, you are making room for new, healthier energies to flow into your marriage. To release this baggage, consider doing a ritual of release together. This could involve writing down any unresolved emotions or fears you have about each other or your relationship, and then burning the paper as a symbol of release. You can also practice affirmations that reinforce your commitment to healing, such as, "I release the past and make room for a new beginning in my marriage." This act of letting go is transformative and paves the way for new growth, creating lasting change and transformation. Healing past life karma through marriage is a transformative process that requires commitment, awareness, and dedication. However, the changes you make together in your marriage will not only benefit you both in the present moment, they will create lasting change for future generations. As you heal, you break the cycle of karmic baggage, not just for yourselves, but for your children and grandchildren. You create a legacy of love, compassion, and emotional intelligence that will carry forward for generations. The work you do to date will ripple through your family line, creating relationships rooted in trust, understanding, and spiritual alignment. This is the beautiful gift of karmic healing, transforming your marriage into a sacred space where both of you can heal, grow, and evolve, and where love becomes the guiding force of your journey together. Final thoughts: walking the path of conscious love. As we close today's conversation, remember that healing past life karma through marriage is not about perfection. It's about embracing the imperfections, learning from them, and choosing love over fear, healing over pain, and forgiveness over resentment. This journey requires effort, but with each step you take, you are creating a deeper, more meaningful connection with your partner. By consciously choosing to heal past life karma, you are not just changing your relationship, you are changing the energy of your entire life. You are walking the path of conscious love, where both partners commit to healing, growing, and supporting each other's highest good. This is the path that leads to lasting fulfillment, love, and spiritual evolution. If this video resonated with you, I invite you to reflect on the karmic patterns in your marriage. What past life lessons are you learning together? What energies are you ready to release and heal? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and let's continue supporting one another on this transformative journey. If you found this content helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can stay connected with us as we continue to explore the spiritual and emotional journeys that shape our relationships. Thank you for joining me today. Keep walking the path of love, healing, and growth, and may your marriage become a beacon of light, love, and spiritual transformation. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.